purpose of this training is to help you understand the best practices for conducting a lighting audit. Knowing how to prepare for an audit, understanding the customer, what to do during the audit, and how to communicate the audit results to your customers can help increase customer participation and grow your energy efficiency business. It will also result in your customer having a better understanding of their current system and potential for system improvement and energy savings. The lighting audit is the beginning of a process that leads to the appropriate energy efficient lighting solution for your customer. When executed properly, it is more than simply counting how many of which type of lights are currently being used. For a thorough audit, the following equipment is useful: foot candle meter to measure existing light levels, a clipboard, if not using a tablet, and audit sheets, tape measure and/or digital distance meter, camera, ballast discriminator. This device detects magnetic versus electronic ballast, safety equipment such as a hard hat, safety glasses, and earplugs, and a ladder if appropriate. Don't forget extra batteries for applicable equipment. Nothing is worse than being in the middle of an audit and having to stop because your battery died. Having a checklist, manual, or on a tablet to collect customer information, facility information, and equipment information will save time and create a valuable resource for determining the appropriate solution. Customer and facility information is more than just name and address. Having an employee walk through the facility with you can provide priceless information and input. Understanding what they do, hours of operation, what they like or don't like about the current system, how the lighting is currently controlled, age of existing equipment, daylight availability, average age of occupants, and other relevant information is all valuable. This will not only help you make appropriate recommendations, it will help you sell the solution to the customer because you can better explain how the features and benefits of your system will help them. A floor plan or reflected ceiling plan is also a valuable tool, but if not available, a basic layout diagram of each space should be made as a reference. Auditing room by room or space by space is essential for capturing information, understanding the varying tasks performed, and determining lighting and control requirements. High-level assessment of reflectance, how dark are the walls and ceilings, will help. Rooms with low reflectivity will need more light or lumens from the luminaires, light fixtures, to achieve the same light levels as lighter colored rooms. Note how the lighting is currently controlled within the space. While performing the audit, be sure to document how the fixtures are being used: accent, task, or ambient lighting. Current light levels are important and should be measured as part of the audit. Light levels may need to be increased in some spaces to meet IES recommendations, while some spaces may be overlighted and reduction may be appropriate with customer approval. Be sure to account for daylight effects. Having space by space recommended light levels and lighting power allowances built into your audit tool can guide you in your retrofit design. The next step in the process is to communicate the results of the audit to the decision maker in anticipation of encouraging them to make the recommended upgrades. More sophisticated upgrades, including fixture relocation, will often necessitate a trip back to the office and some design work. For simpler solutions, such as replacing T12 with T8 systems, some audit tools have the ability to do the cost and savings calculations on the spot. Either way, it is important to know how to communicate the features and benefits to your customers when providing the audit results and recommendations. When busy in the day-to-day routine of selling energy efficiency, it is easy to forget all of the other advantages lighting upgrades offer, such as reduced maintenance, increased productivity, and aesthetics. But these are often the more pressing concerns of customers and can help make the sale. Don't get caught up in a lot of lighting lingo or the technological benefits. Your job is to relate the benefits, not the features. An easy way to think of this is that the feature is the technical fact, while the benefit is what that fact means for the customer. Saving energy is the system feature, but saving money is the benefit the customer wants to hear. Same is true for reducing operating and maintenance costs, the features. Saving money is the benefit. Improved aesthetics and quality of light are features. The benefit to the customer can be repeat business and/or increased productivity. Both of these often lead to increased sales and profits. Similarly, when presenting the cost of the system, it is important to present the cost as an investment. To do this, you need to relate that investment to financial terms, including simple payback. How long will it take me to get my return on investment? Rate of return. How does that compare to my other investments? How much sales volume is needed to generate the same return? Or what impact the investment will have on property value? To learn more about lighting design, Northwest Trade Ally Network offers a more comprehensive in-person workshop on lighting audits and sales tips available to all members. To find additional resources, the latest news, and to access the list of upcoming Northwest Trade Ally Network workshops throughout the region, visit www.nwlightingnetwork.com. That's nwlightingnetwork.com.
You've just completed Module 4, Best Practices for Site Audits. Please consider viewing the additional 4 modules in Northwest Trade Ally Network's Basics of Energy Efficient Lighting video series. Module 1, an overview of energy efficient lighting in the Pacific Northwest. Module 2, Basics of Energy Efficient Lighting. Module 3, Basics of Retrofit in Place. Module 5, Utility Lighting Calculators.